We're piloting a shark-like biological submarine, slowly swimming towards the bottom of the sea. We have officially embarked on our deep-sea journey. We first enter a manually excavated hole, and I swam for a long time. Discover. It's actually circling around an undersea mountain. There are a few paragraphs that are connected to the outside. There are many pillars at the edge of the hole. These pillars are all personal statues. There are still many forks in the cave. These forks are very slippery. From time to time, a lot of viscous and silky liquid is sprayed. After immersion, it can slide quickly inside. There are many huge buildings on the sea floor. It looks pretty spectacular. We came out of the hole. Suddenly, I see a lot of creatures with red highlights. Swim towards us quickly. Crash into our biological submarine. Same time. I also feel pain all over. I asked Willie, "Do you feel any pain?" "I'm not in pain. Because of those thin red lines on you. It's like nerves. Allows you to operate this biological submarine. At the same time, you can also feel all the external stimuli. And I didn't. So I can't feel it. But I can see everything outside." Why can you also see outside? Because of the global information network. My brain is connected to the World Wide Web. You can always provide me with information services. We continue to swim on the bottom of the sea. All kinds of fish swam past me. Many strange plants swayed gently on the bottom of the sea. The bizarre sight of the sea floor plus the lack of light. It's almost like a dream. And you can't feel your weight when you're in the water. People seem to have entered a special state. Then I saw a small silver fish. It's sitting on a rock at the bottom of the sea. This fish is special. It seems to be artificial. It feels sharp. I try to get close to it. Carefully observe the sudden. Then a warning sound came from Kwen's ear. Dangerous javelin fish. Possible mechanical damage. Non-toxic. I ignored Kelvin's warning. Approaching this little fish. The fish ejected a tooth suddenly and rapidly. Strings are still attached to the back of the teeth. Hit the back of the biological submarine all at once. Then the little fish quickly withdrew its teeth again. And I felt a sharp pain in my back at the same time. And there was cloudy white liquid coming out of the wound. I'm worried about injuries to this biological submarine. Suddenly, Kwen's voice came again. Injury type mechanical injury. Global campaign for a drug-free network launches remote therapy mode. Soon our bio-submarine was repaired. My nervous heart is also relieved. But we soon ran into bigger problems. I saw a dark oval resin cave. There's a lot of fish coming in and out of here. When I'm curious, I want to go in and take a look. Worried about danger. When hesitating, think of the protection of a global movement network. Just went in. My bio-submarine touched the hole. It feels soft. It's like human skin. I only found out after entering. We actually entered the mouth of a giant fish. As soon as we go in, the big fish closed its mouth. Huge, straight, sharp teeth pressed down on us. I was in a cold sweat. It stands to reason that we're going to be smashed to pieces. But I heard the Global Movement Network prompt. Use area enclosure protection. Only a cylinder. It instantly surrounded us. The flow of water in a cylinder. It's markedly different from the outside world. It forms an interface. The teeth of this big fish won't bite. They had to spit us out. The Global Movement Network has saved us once again. I asked Willie. When we set off just now. See many creatures like us diving. Waterboat plunges into the sea. Why don't you see any now? There must be. But it's hard to come across. The ocean of our Godlin. It's bigger than the oceans of your planet. From the outside, we are all fish again. if not contacted through the global information network. It's hard to meet at the bottom of the sea. Through the global information network, we can also find advanced life forms that live on the bottom of the sea. Would you like to take a look at them? I want to take a look. Under the guidance of power, I saw an advanced life form. It still looks like a fish at first glance, but they're bigger, white, flat. The body is extremely streamlined. It's just that the eyes seem to have an expression. Make eye contact with us for a while. Then follow us unhurriedly. Power makes me step up. Don't be targeted by this living being. He seemed a little anxious to say. This organism is very dangerous. He's a woman. It may have been in the water for tens of thousands of years. Some features are more advanced than us Goks. Body can be replaced. It self-evolves. He has many incredible skills. It can even undermine the protection of the global sports network. We Goks have a backup consciousness, and the web is tracking us all the time. They're constantly recording our consciousness. If the body is plundered by it, unable to recover, we can put a backup of consciousness, plus recorded awareness, attached to a new artificial organism. People can be resurrected, so the result is not very serious. If you were captured by him, bad results. Your consciousness is not backed up. It's irreversible. You will really die. Really? Why would he rob me of my body? Do you want to eat me? Try a different flavor? No, they are never short of food. This organism looks like a fish on the surface. In fact, people like us can be parasitized inside. Body once you get close to it, captured by it. It will suck you into your stomach. Then it will haunt you, control you and have sex with you. You and his sex organs will be entangled forever. Your body can't leave him. You will be his sex slave forever. And why would he do that? It's hard for them to find the opposite sex under the sea. According to the time on your Earth, you may not meet a member of the opposite sex for hundreds of years. Once captured by him, he will never let you break free easily. He may also have a strong sexual desire. Isn't that cool? What's so scary? He's not just having sex with you. That's simple. I won't treat you well. He will transform you savagely, insert various meat tubes into your body, while providing you with nutrition. A special venom will be injected. And this venom is something that they evolved over billions of years. It was terrifying. It will control you with venom and modify your body and consciousness, keep you awake for a long time. It might make you look like a vegetable, involuntarily, half dead, half alive. Only when his libido comes, it will wake you up. But the result doesn't feel so bad. If he ever sees another man, once the capture is successful, it will spit you out quickly. Are you completely dead? That's still scary. Let's leave him now. We swam fast, finally got rid of that advanced life form, and I saw these snake-like creatures rocking on the bottom of the sea. I lowered my altitude to get a closer look to the vicinity, discover the shape of these creatures. It's like a woman and a cobra on Earth. Willie says these are snake people. It is a kind of life form between animals and plants. Look at these carefully. Snake man naked. There are some colorful patterns on the pink body. Slender as a snake, with human faces and facial features. The eyes are very slender. The mouth and nose are both extremely small. No hands and feet, but with raised breasts. Extremely slender waist. See us approaching. These snake people suddenly became restless and danced wildly. Pose various poses. Very tempting. Willie said, "Get out of here." These snake people are also very dangerous. They have a special poison. If you are caught by them, They will inject you with venom. Will make you feel extremely happy. They eat or melt away parts of you. You feel no pain. They eat your body. While injecting venom into your body, you will be eaten by them all in great joy. It seems that the ocean of Gothic is full of danger. I don't want to play anymore. Mary, let's go back. What's the matter? Don't you want to play at the bottom of the sea? Yes, I want to go back. It scares me here. All right, I'll ask the Global Movement Network. Pretty soon. We're back to the platform going down to the bottom. The shark-like creature submarine in the room is gradually melting, turned into a sticky white liquid. The red line on my body also disappeared. Willie puts his hand on his head. The naked pink-white skin gradually shows the clothes. It's so convenient for them to pass through guests' virtual clothes. We go to the wall. The wall automatically opens a door. Willie and I walked out of the room hand in hand. Ended this underwater snorkeling.